Hello. Let's start our 200th anniversary show off with a bang. Welcome once again to Dr. Gruesome's Movie Morgue, and it's a very special Dr. Gruesome's Movie Morgue. It's our 200th anniversary show, and what that means is it's been 200 shows that we're on Fox 35. This is our 200th show broadcast on Fox 35. Let's put it that way. Skeeter.
What? No, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were on. I'm sorry.
Skeeter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got a taste for it. What can I say? I mean, after the first 500 times you eat it, it's terrible. You can't stand it. After that, it's okay. A little ketchup, maybe, put a little seasoning on it, like those little sprinkles they put on like Christmas cookies. Those taste real good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to tell these people about our
Tell
200th
them about
anniversary.
200th anniversary. We've been on for 200 years, folks. Before there was television, we were there. Before there were people like colonizing the States, we were here. It's amazing.
This is our 200th show, broadcast on Fox 35. There's actually 3 that were not broadcast.
Wait, you mean there are like hidden episodes people have not seen?
There are hidden episodes of Dr. Gruesome. There's 2 episodes that featured Guar and stuff like that.
You mean the episode where I was like picking my nose and my arm went all the way up into my
No, I mean the episode
cavity?
where you... Well, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, that one didn't show
My
either.
lawyer advised that you shouldn't show that one.
That's right.
No.
So anyway, we have... this is our 200th show being broadcast, and of course that doesn't count the shows that were on, cable. But
Cable?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we were on C-SPAN.
Yeah.
They were saying, this is horrible, I should take this off the
Government
air.
Affairs show, yeah. Anyway, yes, so this is our 200th show on Fox 35, and we're very happy, and we have a fine movie for you.
Oh, we do?
And we have lots and lots of stuff to give away.
Wow.
We've got teeth and
freebies.
weird pictures and T-shirts.
T-shirts?
Special 200th anniversary T-shirts.
And a date with Skeeter for all you women out there. I mean, just amazing.
A date with Skeeter. We've got all sorts of great stuff to give away, and a date with Skeeter, too. Anyway, we've got great stuff to give away, and we've got a great movie for you, and a great show, and Skeeter's going to get hurt a lot tonight.
Oh, yeah,
So there's many reasons. There's many reasons you should stay and watch all of this show.
No.
Will you stop interrupting me?
I'm sorry.
trying to tell them
Tell us
about the
the
200th
movie.
show. Do you mind?
Okay, tell us about the movie.
Psycho. No, not you. Psycho, 1960, the movie.
Oh.
The ultimate in horror thrills.
Ooh.
A movie that delivers everything.
Ooh.
A genuine genre classic.
Ooh.
It's a series of cinematic tricks
Does that
allowing
mean it's
director...
good?
Yes.
Oh.
Alfred Hitchcock to indulge his unique style and techniques, all of which are effective in their impact. The shower sequence, the most famous movie murder of all time.
Ooh.
And lots of other things. The story of Norman Bates, a reclusive, strange young man who dresses in a colored wig and stands by a horror movie house. No,
What?
Norman Bates, a reclusive, strange young man who runs a motel.
No.
And lives in a Gothic house with his domineering mother.
Yeah, don't give it away. Don't give it away. There may be like fewer people out here who haven't seen it yet, so don't give it away.
It's one of the greatest classic horror movies of all time. If you thought Night of the Living Dead was good last month, this is one of the greatest movies ever made. It's a great movie. You're going to love it.
It's better than Care Bears: The Next Generation.
It's better than
I'm serious.
Skeeter going away and never bothering me again. That's how good it is. It's so good. But anyway,
slap a tape in that VCR. Just shove it right in.
Lots of stuff to give away, and without any further ado, let's go immediately and watch this wonderful movie, Psycho.
Ooh.
And here we are, back in the movie morgue. I hope you've been enjoying our exciting movie. And aside from reading some letters and giving stuff away, I'm going to try not to interrupt this movie because it's such a great movie.
Whoa,
so I want to make it.
Excuse me, Doc. I hate to interrupt you while you're talking to our loyal viewers, but I mean, you gotta celebrate this 200th episode of Dr. Gruesome. This is great. This is TV history.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like as big as when when John F. K. shot that guy, in the plaza and whatever, or like the last episode of Dallas when the Joan Collins
Skeeter.
found out it was a dream.
I'm trying to tell these people about the 200th show. Do you mind?
No, no, you go right ahead. I'm going to finish painting the inside of the bathroom. I got the toilet seat now. I got the lids purple, and the back part is orange, so don't lean back, you know. But, I mean, it's going to be really, we're celebrating big time. We're partying hard here.
I'm sorry to interrupt so much, folks, but, well, I'm going to have to do something to get rid of Skeeter, obviously, if I'm going to get to the good giveaways and reading letters and all the kinds of stuff like that. I don't really have a good idea. Wait.
I'm in a hop. You know, Mr. Ring Announcer, I'm sick and tired. Everybody is in this federation talking about they want to take this mask off. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. You try to touch this mask, you die. I don't care if you're sitting at home and eating chicken. I don't care if you're chasing your kids around. If anybody decides they want to be man enough to come in here and step and take this mask off, they're going to die. Step right up. Get your lights knocked out.
Wow, that guy appears dangerous. He looks like he could really hurt somebody. He could hurt somebody really badly. I know. Skeeter!
What?
Skeeter!
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Something really tragic happened.
Oh, no! What?
Someone delivered a pizza here by mistake. It was not meant for us.
Oh, let's eat it.
Skeeter, now would that be honest?
Oh, damn you and your honesty. Let's eat it.
There's somebody out in television land right now waiting for this pizza. They didn't get it. They're probably very depressed because they didn't get their pizza that they ordered. Would it be honest to eat their pizza?
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
We gotta do the right thing.
All right, we'll do the right thing. But anyway, I want you to take this pizza and take it down to the wrestling match. So the wrestling match over here on
Oh,
TV.
you mean what you were watching over
yeah,
there?
so the wrestling match right there?
Yeah, okay.
All right. I want you to take it to the wrestling match. Take it down to the center of the ring.
Center of the ring.
There's a man there in a purple mask.
Purple mask.
And his name, according to the side of the box here, his name is Mr. I'm going to rip that mask right off your face.
What?
His name is...
That's his name?
Mr. I'm going to rip that mask right off his face.
I'm going to rip that mask right off your face?
That's right.
He must have been teased unmercifully in school.
That's right, and just think he wanted to eat his pizza.
Well, he deserves this pizza then, of all the suffering he's gone through. Hey, Doc, now I hate to be mercenary, but, you know, since I'm going to go all the way down there to the wrestling ring, you think maybe he might give me something if I give him the pizza? If I show up there unannounced, he might give me something?
I think he might give you 5.
He might give me 5. Think he might give me 10?
Yeah, he might even give you 10.
Oh, boy, this would be great.
I hope so.
Oh, boy. All right, well, don't wait up for me. I'm off to the wrestling match.
Okay, good.
Yes, I don't care. Another one goes. I don't care. Anybody comes in. I don't care. They won't.
Hey, excuse me. Are you Mr. I'm going to rip that mask right off your head?
What?
Oh, excuse me. At any rate, while Skeeter is off being busy with other things to do, we'll go watch this exciting commercial break. But we'll come back and we'll read some great letters and we'll have some great stuff to give away right after this. And here we are, back in the movie morgue, and we're all set to go off to our wonderful movie, Psycho. But first I'm going to read a couple letters and we'll talk about some of the great stuff we have to give away. But tell you what, let's first find out how Skeeter is doing down at the wrestling match. Not very well, it doesn't seem. At any rate, let me read a couple letters here. Let me read a letter here. We got a nice letter from R. Bolton of Richmond, who says, congratulations on our 200th. He's only missed a few, unless we're counting the shows with the dark glasses and overcoats. We're not. He mentions Bowman Body and Dr. Madblood and his sidekick The Brain, and then Elvira with her fantabulous acting ability. And then he talks about us. And says I'm a cross between the Bowman Body and Dr. Madblood. That's actually a compliment. I guess so. And Skeeter, who seems to be a cross between Igor or Igor and something found lying by the side of the highway. And his comment is, what can I say? He must be a good actor, as no one could possibly be that stupid, etc. He's not that good an actor. And it says here, do we have a fan club? A fan club? No, we don't have a fan club, but we've thought about it. But I didn't think anyone was interested. And do we give out autographed photos? Probably this month I will. Maybe I'll make some autographed photos and we'll send those out with stuff. And have we thought of doing a show on location? Of course, we used to do a show on location all the time when we were over on cable and doing it live and stuff. But those shows were not counting towards the 200 either. And he also had a very nicely decorated envelope, and we'll have a look at that. Okay. And, me, oh my. Such things happen to him. I wonder how these terrible accidents... He's so accident-prone, you know? Things like this. Well, at any rate, write to me at that address. We'll give the address again later. And meanwhile, let's go and watch more of our exciting movie, Psycho, right now. And here we are, back in the movie morgue, and we're all set to go off to this exciting commercial break. I'm going to read a couple letters and tell you about some more stuff to give away, but I don't want to hold you off of this wonderful movie, Psycho. Oh, what's the matter, Skeeter? You look like you're hurt.
Oh, do I give that impression that I'm hurt? Because I'm wrapped in bandages and bleeding from head to toe?
I suppose so. I don't really care. I was just making conversation. At any rate,
No, Doc,
we have some wonderful...
Doc, you're a doctor. I'm suffering. You've got to help me. Help end my suffering.
Okay, here. And remember, up through your mouth, not this way, this way.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
I'm in pain. You're a doctor. You're supposed to be...
That would have ended my suffering.
Well, we're not thinking about you for once. We're thinking about poor Skeeter.
Oh.
Skeeter who became a human propeller in a wrestling ring. I need something that will tranquilize me, help soothe my nerve.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll read you a letter.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, great.
Hale Schneider. Hale Schneider of Richmond. He wrote in a bunch of times. And he likes the show, and he says we should do one where Skeeter is abducted by the aliens. The aliens don't want Skeeter. Even I don't want Skeeter. Nobody wants Skeeter. And he wants me to say hello to Amanda, Ben, Ann, Katie, Maureen, Justin, Daniel, and Denny, who's watched us since we started. No, we can't say hello to those people.
No, we can't.
I'm sorry. It's against the rules.
No.
And let's see. And he wants to be on the show. Yeah. So does everybody.
You can get in the ring in my place.
That's right. You can come in and be beat up by the
Beat
wrestlers.
up and torn to pieces.
If you get here tonight, you can be... No.
That's right. Get in your car and drive right on over.
Yeah. And speaking of Denny Chung, we also got a nice letter from him, and he sent me this drawing, too, that we'll look at.
Woo!
Isn't that nice? Okay, thank you, Denny.
Oh, that's neat. Do I get one?
No. And, no. And, anyway, why don't you folks go watch this exciting commercial break, and we'll try and figure out some way to get rid of Skeeter again right after this.
I'm sorry about bleeding all over the floor.
And here we are, back in the movie morgue, and let's go immediately and watch more of our exciting movie, Psycho, which we can see right...
Doc, nothing to worry about. Take the bandages off. Skeeter's all healed, all better now.
How can you be all better? You were all beat up, you were limping around here, you had a sling on, you had all those bandages on. You were covered in massive bruises.
Well, yeah, that's true, but you remember, I'm not a real person.
Oh, that's true.
I'm like a cartoon character.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I could be blown up with a stick of dynamite or be thrown off of a cliff, and I just shake it off, you know?
What chance do I have, folks? You see why I try to kill him every week and nothing happens? What chance do I have?
I mean, it has to be this way. Because
it's a terrible thing.
Doc, there are so many Skeeter fans out there that would cry and cry if I were to leave the air.
Oh,
It'd
come
be
on.
a tragedy. It'd be worse than anything you can imagine.
Name one.
Well, like that lady Laura, who was working as a bartender at the Atrium a couple weeks ago. Hi, Laura. She's a big Skeeter fan.
It's a big Skeeter
Love Skeeter,
fan.
but she's moving to D.C. away out of Skeeter's broadcast range. You better tape this one and keep it with you. Hold on to your memories, Laura. Hold on to them.
Maybe I'll move to D.C. Then I don't have to see Skeeter
There's
anymore
an
either.
idea.
That would be good.
That's there.
But
Doc,
I could do that.
Enough of this. Let's go on with the big 200th episode anniversary, big celebration. I got lots of ideas. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna order lots and lots of expensive food on your credit card. We're gonna dial long distance to the
Skeeter,
President of the United States.
Skeeter, we
Yeah.
could do all those things.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
but,
What?
unfortunately, there's been another accident.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, you know that pizza that you delivered down to the wrestling ring?
Yeah.
You delivered it to the wrong guy.
No, really?
Yep. And they delivered another pizza here by mistake that was supposed to go to the guy
Now,
you
what
were
are
to
the odds
deliver
of
it
that happening? That's
to. Isn't that
amazing.
amazing? It is amazing.
Wow.
So what you need to do
Yeah.
is take this pizza
Uh-huh.
down to the center of the ring
Back to the center of the ring. Uh-huh.
and say, there's a guy there, he's big, he has a skull, he looks like that.
Rah, 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 rah.
I don't care who it is. The next person who comes in here, I'm gonna kill. Right here, right now. Step here, and I'll kill you.
He's big, he's mean, he's ugly.
Uh-huh.
And his name is Mr. Hey You Ugly Toad.
Oh, Mr. Hey You Ugly Toad?
Yes.
What kind of name is that?
I don't know. It
Sounds like a Filipino or something.
Filipino
Yeah.
name. Hey
You Ugly Toad.
You Ugly Toad.
Well, sure. I mean, you know, I'm a good sport. You know, you think he'll give me something if I bring him the pizza?
He might give you 10.
He might give me 10.
Again.
Well, that's worth going for, I think. All right, well, hold on to the celebration.
Okay,
Don't
I'll
start
hold
the
on to
party
the
without
celebration.
Skeeter. I'll be right back after I run out and give this pizza out to that.
Okay, why don't you?
Hey You Ugly Toad.
Ugly Toad.
Interesting name.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I hate to interrupt you with having fun there, but I have pizza I'm supposed to deliver for. Hey, you big ugly toad!
No, if you hit him right in the end of the nose, it'll drive his nose right up into his brain if you hit him. Yeah. No, that's like, oh, well, that's good, though. Whoa. Oh, anyway, here we are, back in the movie morgue again. Let's go off and watch more of our exciting movie, Psycho, and we'll talk about some good stuff to give away and watch some more wrestling in a little while. And here we are, back in the movie morgue, and I wanted to remind you that Dr. Gruesome's Movie Morgue is brought to you this week by Dante's Pizza Inferno. And it's a wonderful sponsor. It's a great place. There's 4 locations. I'm sure one is near you. Or I hope so. Anyway, so that's the sponsor plug. Now, let's read another letter from one of our fine viewers. Mr. Dante, this is a coincidence, Garuso, I guess, or Giruso of Richmond, says, hello, Doctor. I'm a senior at VCU. My friends and I enjoy your show. You do a service to all of us late-night freaks. How about playing Bela Lugosi's Dracula? That's a good movie. I wish I could. I enjoy the old classic horror films. And by the way, how is it that Skeeter has such a tenor voice? Maybe he's more sow than hog. Don't know if he's more sow than hog, but he is some kind of pork product. I'm sure of that. That's one thing I'm sure of.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Got a lot of good letters from the last show, even though it showed at 2 a.m. I don't know. But anyway, we got lots of good letters. Everyone who writes me this month will get one of these wonderful vampire fangs. I have about 50 of those. If somebody writes into me, I've got 2 Friday the 13th, the final chapter press kits. They're 2 movie press kits, and they've got lots of stills and information about those movies and whatever. And for that one, just write into me and tell me you want the press kit. Okay, and the first 2 that I open that say, hey, I want the Friday the 13th press kit, I will send these to you. Okay? How's that for a deal? And the other great thing that we have to give away. But wait a minute, before I go on to that, let's have a look at some wrestling here for a minute.
Hey! You're hurting his hands with your face. Now that's a warning. No more. That's a warning. You got it? Go!
And one more thing I wanted to tell you about. As I promised at the beginning, we have these beautiful Dr. Gruesome 200th anniversary t-shirts. You can see one here. It's a beautiful looking t-shirt, and it's a very limited edition. We only have a dozen or so of these to give away. But you're going to have to work for this. This will not be easy. And so you have to answer this question. If Skeeter were to be killed, if he were actually to be killed, like here, for example. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. If Skeeter were to be killed in such a way, what would he come back as? If he were to be killed and reincarnated, what would Skeeter come back as? And I'll pick out the 10 or 11 best answers and send you one of these beautiful Dr. Gruesome t-shirts. I know you want to have one of those 200th anniversary t-shirts that are very special, and it's a beautiful design on there and stuff like that. I think that's about covered everything. So why don't you folks, let me figure out where I am. Why don't you folks go watch this exciting commercial break, and we'll be right back after this. anyway, here we are, back in the movie morgue, and I went down and picked up Skeeter. They phoned me up and said they were done with him. And he's kind of in a mess, folks. He's kind of in a mess. But I can't stand to see him suffer this way, so I'm going to read a letter. Skeeter.
Oh,
Hey. Hey.
what? You're making enough
Pay
noise
attention.
to raise the dead.
Pay attention. I'm trying to read this letter here, okay? I want you to
I'm
hear
trying
this.
to be dead. Do you mind?
No, yes,
My-
I do mind. I'm trying to read a letter to you. Can you pay attention to the show?
Oh, heavens, I should forgive me for my rude manners.
Good heavens, this because
I guess I get a little cranky when my legs are pulverized and ripped off my body.
that must really hurt.
Well, it didn't hurt so much until you picked him up.
Really?
And stop it! Stop it! I'm very sensitive.
Are you?
Yes,
Oh, sorry.
yes. Read your letter.
Oh, okay.
I'll listen quietly.
All right.
I'll try not to bleed too much in this
Let's
box.
see, we got a flowery card from Beverly Clark of Richmond,
Hello, Beverly.
who writes and says, I love your program and watch it whenever it's on. Please let me have a prize for my devotion, like a t-shirt maybe. And she said lots more nice stuff like that. Like we're going to fall for all sorts of nice compliments and send you a t-shirt.
Give her one. She's a babe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And let's see, Marion Klatt, who wrote on the back of cartoons. She wrote me a letter on the back of a bunch of cartoons.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Neat.
And she wants free stuff, or maybe an internship. We'll see about that. And she offers praise and bribes for
She can be
something.
my gopher. She can, like, get me coffee and get me, like,
We'll see.
bandages and Bactine and, like,
We'll
a
see.
doctor,
You be Skeeter's assistant.
Yeah, my assistant.
I liked it better when you were unconscious.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, once again, we've got lots of good prizes, and we still have the thing. The offer stands that if Skeeter gets killed and reincarnated, what would he be? And
What?
the best answer wins a T-shirt, and we'll give the address again in a little while. And we have the Friday the 13th press kits and the vampire fangs, and possibly, if he doesn't need them later, pieces of
Ow!
Skeeter's
Ow!
actual
Ow!
body.
Stop it!
Well, actually,
Stop
just
it!
slice pieces off, and just
Stop
you can
it!
just
No!
since
Stop
he
it!
won't what? What?
You're hurting me. Stop that.
Oh,
It's very painful.
really?
I'll cry like a woman.
But-
Stop that.
Is it funny, Luther? Okay, well. No, just kidding. Anyway.
Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain.
Was that funny?
Oh.
What's funny?
Oh,
Cool.
the pain.
Okay, how about this?
No, stop it. No. Oh. Stop it. Stop it.
Well, anyway,
You're very mean. You're a bad man.
why don't
You're
you
a
folks.
mean man.
Speaking of mean men, why don't you folks go watch this more of our exciting movie, Psycho, and we'll staple Skeeter together while you're gone.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
And here we are, back in the movie, Morgan. Let's go immediately off and watch this exciting commercial.
Oh, that was very painful. Oh.
What was very painful?
Oh, being power stapled back together again.
Power staple? Well, yes, but it was convenient.
Yeah, I mean, Doc, have you ever heard of, some doctors, I don't know, they use something called, like, needles and thread and anesthesia?
That would have taken me too long. I only had that little bit of the movie in there, and really, putting you back together wasn't worth more than, 3-4 minutes of my
Oh,
time.
well, I hate to put
so
you
I just
out.
got the big stapler out and just boom, 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 6-7 staples, and you're back together.
Oh, well, I mean,
It's not like-
sure. I mean, why go to all that trouble when you're taking the time to put it back together again like a normal, decent doctor would, when you can hear me scream and yell and suffer and bleed and carry on and kick and claw
And we
all that.
videotaped it,
I
so
know.
we'll show it to you later.
All right.
But anyway,
Golly.
hey, Skeeter,
Yes.
while you were out, another pizza got delivered here.
No! What are the odds of that? Stop that now. Wait a minute.
What?
Now, I fell for that twice, but I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid. But I'm not that stupid.
Gee, that's too bad. I
No,
thought
I'm
you
not
were
going to
that
fall
stupid.
for that. No.
I was just mentioning it because I wanted to mention our sponsor, Dante's Pizza Inferno. That was the only reason I mentioned that.
Oh,
Okay.
we got a sponsor?
But by coincidence,
Yeah.
this meal of submarine sandwiches
Yeah?
came from Das Boot U-boat submarines.
Wow.
And in this happy Doc and Skeeter kids meal. And it was
Ooh.
delivered here by mistake.
Wow.
Not-
That's mind-boggling. That is so wow. That's what are the odds? It's better than winning
Not
the
a
lottery.
pizza, but submarine sandwiches.
Submarine sandwiches. Well, that's different.
That is
I
different.
mean, that could happen.
that could happen. It's completely
Even though the
different.
odds are bigger than winning the lottery, that could
Two
happen.
pizzas and submarine sandwiches got
Wow.
delivered here by mistake.
Wow.
But not pizzas, submarines.
Submarine sandwiches.
Okay. And you know where they need to go?
No.
This is the strangest coincidence. You won't believe this.
No. Where?
Down to the middle of the wrestling ring.
Get out of here.
Isn't that amazing?
You're kidding. No.
Isn't that amazing
No, that
coincidence?
could. Really?
Yep, that's it.
Wow. Wow!
You think of these poor people down there waiting for their
We're gonna
submarine
call Robert
sandwiches?
Stack and get on Unsolved Mysteries.
Somebody
too wild.
should take these submarine sandwiches down and give it to those people down in
Someone
that
should.
ring.
That'd be
Somebody
good.
should. Luther doesn't have time.
He's got to run camera.
He's running camera, and I have to be here to host the show.
Dang.
Who's around who might want to help those poor suffering people?
Hey, Doc.
What?
How about me?
Oh,
how
I
about
couldn't ask
I
you
go
to
down
do
to the
that.
wrestling ring and take the submarine sandwiches down
but
there.
you got hurt so bad the last 2 times. I couldn't ask you to do that.
Well, Doc, I mean, look. I mean, we had the pizza delivered here twice by mistake.
Right.
And we had the submarine sandwiches delivered here by mistake. And I got beat up at the wrestling ring twice.
Yeah.
No way it could happen a third time.
No
That's
way.
pushing it.
That's right.
That's pushing the law of
I'll
averages.
tell you what.
That's so far out
Let me
there.
put
It
it
couldn't
in
happen.
put it in this paper bag for you,
Oh, aren't you sweet?
so you can carry it better. And you can take this down to the wrestling ring. There you
Oh,
go.
boy.
And give it to the folks there in the center of the ring.
Wow.
Okay? And
This
I'll
is
wait.
going to be like regular delivery. I might have
I'll
to get a
wait for
job
you.
doing this.
You could. I'll wait for you right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you can maybe watch me on camera because I'll
Maybe I'll-
wave at you.
Well,
if I'm there at the ring, I'll wave at you and say, "Hi, Doc," and I'll
Okay.
leave, and everyone will cheer and everything.
All right, cool. That's fine.
How can this happen a third time? Amazing.
That's amazing. It's an amazing coincidence.
Our next match of the evening, it's the Ebony Assassin and Dr. Death versus Skeeter and Balloon on a Stick.
Hey, anyone order any sandwiches? Oh.
All right. Now I want this to be a clean fight, but I gotta go. So I can trust you guys to make this a clean fight, right?
Oh, I will if you guys will.
Okay, good
We'll be
man.
friends. We'll play
Go.
fair. Okay.
Boom! Bang! Get it! Get it! Oh! Oh! At any rate, why don't you folks watch this exciting commercial break, and I'll be back and wrap up, and we'll tell about all the things we're giving away tonight, and we'll watch the exciting conclusion of our movie after this commercial break right here. We'll be back. And here we are, back in the movie morgue, and Skeeter's, of course, off being beaten up by wrestlers again. But I wanted to run through the things once more time. We have the lovely vampire fangs for everyone who writes to me at this address. See how Skeeter is doing at the wrestling ring.
What will Dr. Gruesome do in a situation like this? I know! He'll pull out the big hammer!
The winner is Skeeter!
Skeeter, you just won the World Championship. What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna go to Disney World! No, I'm not! I'm gonna beat the crap out of Dr. Gruesome! And you too! I'm unstoppable!
Okay, well, why don't you folks go watch the exciting conclusion to our movie, and I'm going to run and hide, all right?
Die! Die! Die!
Ow! 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 Stop it! I'm an old man! Ow! Ow! Don't do that! My leg doesn't bend that way! Ow! Ow! Hey, I don't do stuff like this to you!
What? Yes, you do!
Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! And here we are, back in the movie morgue, and unfortunately I had to empty 2 magazines into the stinking carcass of Skeeter to slow him down enough so that I could finish out this movie morgue. There he is back there, you can see him. And anyway, he'll be fine next month, and he'll be back and ready to rumble, I suppose. For our next show, on June 18th. On June 18th, it'll be our All Father's Day Cannibalism special. It'll be Eating Raoul will be the movie. So it's the special Dr. Gruesome's Father's Day Cannibalism show featuring the movie Eating Raoul. That's June 18th at 1 a.m., and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. At any rate, that's it for us here. Write in and get the free stuff. I hope you enjoyed the show. Till June 18th for the cannibalism special. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.